I'm Shiny. Today I'm going to discuss on the topic light, reflection and refraction. In this class, I would like to explain this reflection and refraction. First, what do you mean by light? Light means we know that it is a form of energy that provides sensation of vision. It is a form of energy that provides sensation of vision. What are the properties of light? We know that 8th class, 9th class, we are already discussed, we are already studied these topics. First one is EMW. EMW means electromagnetic wave. Light is an electromagnetic wave. Then what is the speciality of this electromagnetic waves? We know that without medium, medium means that water is a medium, that air is a medium, glass is a medium. Without medium, there is no medium is necessary. No medium is required. Okay? Without medium, it will travel. Electromagnetic wave. No medium is required. That is first features of light. Second one, it has dual nature. Dual nature means two. Two nature. First is particle nature, second is wave nature. It acts as a particle nature also, it acts as a wave nature also. It's a form of wave and it's a form of particle. Then two natures. Then third one it travels in straight line. Okay, it only travels in straight line. Then next one is speed of light is, we know that speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. It is scientifically proved this one. Speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. These are the features of light. Next one is our first topic. What is reflection? It's the bouncing back of light. Bouncing back of light strikes on a solid surface. That's known as reflection. Then in 8th class we are already studied this topic. There's introduction part only. First one is this incident ray. Light falls on a surface. Light rays are coming from this side, falls on this surface. Okay, that ray we can say that it is incident ray. Then strike on the surface. This is point of incidence. Points of incidence. Okay, then strike on a surface. This O. Then after that is reflected back. This light rays strike on the surface. It is reflected back. That ray we can say that it is reflected ray. Then central ray we can say that it is normal. Then incident ray, reflected ray, normal. Then here angle I. Angle I is angle between this incident ray and normal. Angle between incident ray and normal. This we can say that I means angle of incidence. Angle of incidence. Or one more, we can say that incident angle. Incident angle. Second one is angle between this reflected ray and normal. Angle between reflected ray and normal, we can say that is denoted by the letter R. We can say that angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. One more name we can say that is reflected angle. Reflected angle. Reflected angle. Then what are the laws of reflection? What are the laws of reflection? Very, very important. What are the laws of reflection? Two laws are there. First one is incident ray, reflected ray and normal at the point of incidence all lie on the same plane. This first one which ray? Incident. incident ray. Second is reflected ray. And normal. All lie on the same plane. That is the laws of reflection. First law. Second law is angle of incidence is equal to angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. This angle, both angles are equal. Then it means here is 30 degree. Angle of incidence 30 degree. Then this is also equal to 30. This is maybe it is 40. This is also it is 40. That's the second law of reflection. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Then second part is our introduction part, that is refraction. Bending of light when it travels from one medium to another. Bending of light when it is travels from one medium to another. That is refraction. Okay? Bending of light when it travels from one medium to another. For example, there are three mediums. Commonly we are using three medium. Air is a medium, glass is a medium, water is the medium. Three medium we are using. Then what is the cause of this refraction? What are the cause? What is the reason behind it? Only one reason, that is changing speed of light. In different medium, light travels in different medium. Velocity of speed of light in vacuum, we know that 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. But it travels from, that is in different medium, travels from one medium to another. Velocity of light, it change, speed of light is different. That's the reason, only reason of this refraction. Change in speed of light. Then what are the laws of refraction? First law is angle of incidence. We know that angle of incidence, light falls on that surface, that is angle of incidence. Angle of refraction. Angle of incidence, angle of refraction, normal at the point of incidence all lie on the same plane. Angle of incidence, angle of refraction, normal at the point of incidence all lie on the same plane. That's the first law of refraction. Second law is sine of the angle of incidence. Sine of the angle of incidence. Angle of incidence is equal to sine of the angle of refraction. Sine of the angle of refraction. Then we can write like this: sine of the sin, trigonometric function, sine I is equal to sine of the angle of incidence is equal to sine of the angle of refraction, sine R. Then sine R we can take one side. Okay? Then it is a ratio of sine of the angle of incidence to the sine of the angle of refraction is constant. Then we can write sine I by sine R is equal to a constant. Then we can represent it by the letter n. N is a constant. It's also known as refractive index. It's also known as refractive index. This is a ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence to the sine of the angle of refraction is a constant. That constant is also known as refractive index. Thank you. Next class, tomorrow we will discuss on the topic refractive index.